14 times for you guys' enjoyment, and of course for you guys to learn some real cool production tricks, whatever. And I guess you guys understand. So this is episode 114. We keep on progressing. We made a lot of different genres, and if you know me, I'm a prog, melodic type of guy. I like to make music with synths from the very start, from the very beginning. In the early 2000s, I was buying hardware synth. Back in the days, my favorite synth were like the Supernova. I had Supernova 2 keyboard, a big blue with so many buttons in it. It was amazing, like a bit analogy sound, like they call that digital analog. And then it evolved. I had lots of gears, lots of studio. This is actually, I think I'm at my 18th studio that I built. So guys, if you build your first, second, third studio, don't worry, this is fun to build studios, something that I really like. And I mostly like to share with you guys. So the concept of the show is very simple. I make this template with you guys. I make this music with you guys, turn it into a template, put it on our site, wemakedancemusic.com, along 5,000 other DAW templates. We have producers from all around the world who upload their project onto our site, wemakedancemusic.com. So check it out if you produce music in any DAW, or if you're looking for samples, for presets and stuff. We have some amazing stuff that are made from people that put onto our marketplace. So let's get started, guys. 128 BPM. The idea that I have for this episode is to make maybe a bit of an old school vibe, proggy thing. 128, it's a bit faster than today's, and you see I do not use any keyboard. I do not use any hardware except for this beautiful Apollo Twin there, microphone. I personally think that what counts is the music, and the output comes better when you have less friction between you and the music. And you know, Logic does that very well because it's super quick, it works very well. I use only Logic instrument, no external plugins, and I do my setup. And you know, 114 episodes so far, people love those episodes. They love the template for only $5, and this is what we're gonna keep on doing. And we're gonna start from absolute scratch. That means I have absolutely nothing in the DAW. I'm gonna make everything from scratch, so I'm gonna do my best to explain, of course. And the preview you're hearing right now is what is the result of the track. So okay, so let's get recorded. I'm gonna turn off the monitor to make sure, turn on the headphones here, and put on some click for fun. There you go. So I'm gonna do record here and then drop it here. So this is very simple. When we start, we do some like this. Well, I guess my kick were off quite a bit. So alternate, drag and drop, replicate the MIDI parts we just created. So it's very simple. Boom, do this like that. Kick, snare. Very simple, normal pattern. As this, I always do that as a start. I don't want to make things complicated. Just want to have a groove, and with this groove, I'm able to quickly build it on into a song. You know, so I take this part again, alternate, and replicate it into the channel I want. There, I'm going for hi-hats. So those hi-hats here, again, alternate up the MIDI. So I'm moving the MIDI parts literally. And actually, I'm not gonna go for these. And this Deep Tech kit, the opens are just my favorite hats. I don't know why I'm hooked onto these. I don't know where's they coming from. If you guys know, it doesn't sound like it. 909, maybe a Process 909 hi-hat like this. Every time I hear those hats, it just makes me happy. They have something, some chunkiness. So for me, this is the start of most of my track, is exactly that. I'm gonna go drop a few more elements so it's not just bare bone basics. So this is for me a must, to have a nice lower tom just before the kick, just to mark the time. Probably heard that before, guys, I guess. Then I'm gonna go with a mid tom. Where is my MIDI part here? Oh. So again, okay. So this I like to do. So I done it again inadvertently, but this with a bit of a delay. So the tom is on the hi-hat exactly. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna it's a bit too far. So I'm mixing the signal. So what's happening is I have a delay of 10 milliseconds. And if I push it too far, I don't hear my other low kick here. It's crossing into it, so. I'm tempted by really, no, I'll leave it like that. This is cool like that. I like those open hats, however, I like a bit of a cold, like a, not so rolly, but just, so when those are on the beat, they don't come at all. This I like. It's a bit harder to mix when it is there. We'll make it happen with a bit of a delay, I think. There we go. I'm not on the right channel, that will not work very well. Yeah, I am. That I like. Decent groove to start. Maybe a little noise to mark the time a little bit. It ended up being something else, which is great. Sometimes the best ideas come from mistakes, which is the case now. Okay, I wanted a noise though, so I will put on a noise. Maybe not that, but noise. This is simple, it's a bit heavy. No, just a noise. Oh, that's also cool. I don't mind that. I would take that, create a reverb. So reverb. Again, a bit more reverb in here too. And I think one last little bit, some shakers, and we're good, I think, to record a sweet bass line. Groovy, definitely has some power to it. Again, I'm going to use the delay. So you can hear without. I'll really place it in the stereo field too. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. So without, they're not really there. Now I put it where I believe they belong. So, oh, drop it a little bit. And now for some bass line. I think I'm gonna give myself a bit more room here to be able to record hopefully something good. That you never know. When you make music, you never know what's gonna happen. So I'm tempted to just see as a bass now. I think I want to start with a brass, you know, to make a change, not really go straight to the bass, go more like. I'm gonna say I don't like this. I'm tempted, but I'm gonna try to push it a bit further. Simple, but everything we need, at least to get started. No complication, no too much stuff, just simple. So that definitely goes here. Oh, even maybe here. Clean this up. So we didn't start with the bass, but we have a nice mid-low here with this brass sound. I don't feel it's really loud enough compared to the percussion, so we'll drop the percussions a little bit overall. I'm gonna mix it a bit better later. Yeah, that's more balanced a little bit. And even still, and then we can go back to the first one. A little bit too chunky. So to accompany this brass, I would go straight to drop like some kind of a bass. Always make sure I have the right simple again, but effective. No need for some bullshit here. To me, that does already feel. Oh. It has a little bit of a electro-y or, you know, synthwave kind of feel to start, which I like. You know, going classic analog synthy kind of vibe. You know, and as I listen to this, I very much like it. And I think the next phase would be some kind of a rolling bass, hopefully. Let me check. Whoa. Not the sound that I'm looking for, guys, but I'm gonna have to build the pattern out of this, so I don't really know. I just want to. So the deal is simply to accompany our already 2 layers of bass with something that will really augment the groove, that will like to maybe in the mid-low, maybe in the lower. So probably more in the bass, probably more in the Okay, let's. So somehow this second pattern resonates a bit better. Maybe too much. Trying to get the pattern right here. just what I wanted, somehow landed on it. Doesn't work with the fifth because of the key. So this is definitely more what I was looking for this track. So you never know until it evolves into what it's meant to be, which is a really nice driving kind of track. Now we're gonna try to bring it, to give it a bit of color. Getting a bit more into some techie territory, I guess, which is awesome. Not sure about the key though. Right here. This is a D. This is a D. Somehow, this is just very twisted. Oh yeah. maybe I listened again to a bit of too much of Max Graham while I was doing my runs these days, so it's what tend to happen. So what I'm gonna do is right away drop some automation on there, because there was some nice little vibe when I opened the filter. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do touch, and this. Remove that for a second. Check out my automation here. Put it to read. Go into my Alchemy cutoff. Drop these many automation points, and then bring it up to just before, let's say half here, and then drop it pretty hard so this can hit. And then simply to replicate all this part with the MIDI, replicate this. I think you have to have it turn it on. I think it's default though, so it should work like this. Boom. Guys, this is episode 114, guys. And we're on. So I think this brass here, I will convert it into somehow like a little paddy kind of something. Plus 12 here, 11, 12, 12, yeah. Either a pad or an ARP, but I think it's gonna be a pad. So you select all this, I'm gonna bring it up 2 octave, alternate shift up, C2, C3, so let's see. Sorry guys. It, but not jittery. I think I like the original. So what I'm doing, guys, now is I'm just adding some texture in different frequencies. To make the track obviously richer. I'm not sure if it's necessary to record. I think I'll just keep the top. So making this type of prog, at least for me, it's all about like bringing some richness and chunkiness, you know. So we have this very nice tick pad with some automation. Then now we just added this top layer here, 3p, with this nice thump on top of our I think I could. You know, I like this stump. This little. However, I think if I pick, which one was it? This EFM one? No. Monophonic, polyphonic, sculpture. This is what I'm. So if I take this sculpture and I take a preset that is right here, I don't know which one is going to be the best. Maybe this, or I like this better. Just layer it on top of what we have already, and of course in the audio here introduce a delay. I would say a stereo delay again. Put it off a little bit. Not fully. So really reaching another level with this and this. You can hear they are off. I mean, they're not really on beat, and when I process the track, I'm going to sidechain everything to make it into one. And it's really necessary to input this. I think it's a bit much, so I will. So I like this too. This has a good effect. Need a bit more love into it. And I think I will add a third one. So tune. See how many. So as far as here, I guess. So this you don't hear so much as you're gonna feel it. And this is a bit loud, so it's annoying. This is in the back. I would probably EQ it to remove this mid-lows here. Just have the plucky part. So bring it up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So now we have another part to insert this tune. So this should come up a bit more special. So I can try a brass, I'm not sure. No, I think we'll go into basses and randomly go somewhere here. Insane Glory. Oof, that was heavy. else. Kind of like that. This is a nice growl. Satisfied, but not 100%, so this one was better, I think. Nope. This is cool. Crispy. Yep, that's very good. So we have 8 instances, 7 instances of Alchemy running. Nice chunky groove in there for sure. Let's see another kick here, which sometimes not this much, but we will definitely groove this track to another level right now. So some kicks. So I have the bass, and now we have the sub. So we're gonna use this as a sub. It was better cutting the super low. That I really like, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a side chain for it to make sure the kick will always punch through, even knowing it will still be under the kick, but we'll make it happen. Instrument, deep tech kick. Here we go. Now we're rocking. Bit lower. Out. Oh, with. Sorry, I need some juice, guys. I'm having fun. Definitely rinsing very well there. I think now what we need is a bit of a leady kind of, I would say keys. I would say, let's see what will come up. I see like an arp, like a build-up arp, like like something, you know, a bit higher. Could be this. This is excellent. So we will get this to work the way we want with our track here. I'm gonna split this here and take this here. I'm gonna quantize it. That came out pretty good. I don't know why there's not more volume to this Alchemy here, so I'm just gonna boost it a little bit here. Cool. Cool, but not quite what I'm looking for. Let's go water box synth. Good. Not quite there yet. Has to be special, guys. This one is pretty good. I like this. The melody needs to be adjusted a little bit, but we'll have the essential here. Then we're gonna do this here. I'm gonna try to drop a lead on top of that, guys. those times. Quite dreamy. So my rule for a good simple lead is only 3 keys and as simple as possible. Mostly that we have a lot going on right now, it's not the time to go overcomplicated with a really complex lead. Of course, it's going to be to integrate all of that into a track, which I will do for you guys, of course. And guys, thanks for watching. This is it for episode 114 of the EDM session. We got a really solid session in, 50-minute longs, guys. This is good. This is the type of prog that I love to do. It's got a bit of an old school flavor. Definitely got something else going on there. And guys, if you want to save half of your next order on our site, wimikdancemusic.com or wmdm.io, you can use my name. My name, guys, is Mikas. Nice to meet you. Drop a comment below, subscribe, and of course you can get this template for $5 on our site, wimikdancemusic.com. I'm gonna put on some more work, do some arrangement, make everything super cool for you guys. And until next time, guys, may the sound be with you.